if I turn up to a photo shoot and you got a $50 clothes budget and some sliced pickles on the mother board, you want to know what? No, I am going to leave. Is that wrong for wanting more for myself, wanting people to treat me with respect? But you know what? Next time they know better. But had I accepted the pickle juice, I would be drinking pickle juice right now.
You know, I don't agree with everything Evangelist Onika Tanya Mirage says. But when she said, if I accept pickle juice, all I'm ever gonna get is pickle juice. Oh, she ate. Yeah, she ate. That was chef's kiss. At the end of the day, you're going to get exactly what you think you deserve. You're going to get exactly what you settle for. And people are going to treat you exactly how you teach them how to treat you. So what do you think you deserve? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sonya. Today my co-host is my Stanley cup with lemon water. Anyways, y'all see the title, y'all can read. Let's go ahead and get into it. Historically, girls are taught to be agreeable and don't rock the boat, don't offend anybody, be seen and not heard. And all of this is really meant to keep us in this cute little digestible box. You know, it allows people to come up to you and, oh, let me use her for whatever I need her for, and then put her back into her pretty little box. That's basically what being a nice girl gets you. That's what being a nice person gets you. Used. Like, okay, they allow me to come to them when I need this, and that's it, and that's all I'm ever going to use them for. And honestly, that's no bueno. Where does that get you? Okay, I feel like this is a good time to take a pause and tell you guys that when I'm saying nice, I mean someone who is doing things just to be polite, doing things that make other people happy, even if it's hurting them, even if it's to their detriment. They're doing things because they don't want to cause conflict. You see where I'm going with this? They're doing things because they don't want the people that they usually always say yes to be mad at them when they say no. That's what I mean by being a nice girl. Now, that is not my ministry. When you're kind, that means when you're kind, you truly love people. Okay? You truly love people. You're not a yes man. You're not egging people on when it comes to detrimental behaviors because, oh, I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want them to be mad at me. You're not doing that. You love people down, but you also love yourself enough to have boundaries and actually stick to them. Kind of like Jesus, you know, that man, he showed people love, compassion, empathy, but at the same time, he was flipping tables when people wasn't acting right. Like, you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, love people, but also love yourself. And don't run yourself over trying to make other people happy, because that's not what you was put here for. So this brings me to the topic of people pleasing. Just like a lot of other behaviors we may find ourselves in a therapist's office for, people pleasing usually starts in childhood. A lot of people pleasing starts with parents who, they may not mean to, but they're teaching their child, if I'm not happy, you can't be happy. If you don't push your well-being to the side and make me happy, then you're not going to be happy. And this can be done by like lashing out at the child. And by lashing out, I mean, it can be done by, oh, you didn't make me happy, I'm going to ignore you. You didn't make me happy, I'm going to punish you. You didn't make me happy, I'm going to reject you and push you to the side because I'm not pleased. And what this does is it teaches the child that if they want to be loved, if they want to be cared for and wanted, then they have to put other people's needs before theirs and just push what they want, what they need, their well-being, their mental health to the side. Because if I want to be wanted and cared for, you have to come first. Like, this person has to come first, or these people have to come first, because otherwise they're not going to want me. And that's just, that's just so sad, bro. Like, I hate that. I hate that so many of us walk around feeling like that. And the thing is, people pleasing, opposed to being a generous person, is rooted in fear. It's fear of rejection. It's fear of being ignored. It's fear of not being accepted, rather than being rooted in joy, which is what generosity is. So when a generous person is giving to you, it's not rooted in, oh yeah, if I don't help this person, they're not going to love me. It's not rooted in that. It's more so rooted in, I just want to help this person because I want to help. And their self-worth doesn't come from helping people. It's just a characteristic. It's just something that they do. They just want to help you. And if you don't accept it, it's not like, oh my gosh, they're rejecting me. It's not taken as a dig to their self-worth. It's just, okay, this person doesn't need help. When it comes to like people pleasers, if their help is rejected, it's like, oh no, you're rejecting me as a person. And I just want to say, if you find yourself kind of running yourself over, trying to please everybody else, I just want you to know that your self-worth isn't tied to what you can do for other people. Your worthiness of being loved isn't tied to what you can do for other people. If you have people in your life that always want to take from you, then they're probably not the right people to have. Well, not even probably. They're really not the right people to have around you. Because the thing is, when you are a people pleaser, people will come and abuse that. People will come to you and see, oh, she'll do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and not ask for anything. I can use that. I can be an energy leech. I can be an energy vampire. And they're not filling your cup. Like, you're filling their cup, but they're not filling your cup in return. And I just want you to know that you are worthy of being loved for you. You're worthy of having people who genuinely love you just because you're you, not because, oh, she has this much money or she has this ability. Like, you are deserving of people who actually want to be around you for you. But when you're displaying these people-pleasing characteristics, it attracts selfish people. The thing is, when you're a people pleaser, at the end of the day, you're ultimately hurting yourself, because you're over here thinking, oh, I'm just a nice person, that's why I'm doing all of this. And totally glazing over the childhood wounds of, oh, if I don't do this, then I'm unworthy. If I don't do this, then people won't love me. If I don't do this, then I won't be accepted. And the thing is, every single time that you do something in that mindset, like, if I don't do this, then this bad thing will happen. Every time you do something with that mindset, you're just reiterating to yourself on the inside, like, I'm not worthy. I'm not lovable. I'm not accepted unless I do A, B, and C. And what that does is it causes you to just bury yourself under the expectations of all of these other people, when in reality, you were not created to please everybody. You weren't created to be liked by everybody. That's actually impossible. That is impossible. I remember when I was younger, one of the first things my brothers told me when I was about to go to school was, hey, just so you know, everyone is not gonna like you, and that's okay. Be exactly who God put you on this earth to be. Everybody's not gonna like it. Everybody's not supposed to like it. And you gotta be okay with that. So for my people pleasers out there, I want you guys to do this. Take an inventory of all of your closest relationships, every single one of your most important relationships. Take an inventory of that. Ask yourself, how much am I putting in and how much am I giving back? Am I constantly pouring into this person? Am I constantly giving this person money? Or am I constantly doing and doing and doing for this person? And also, what does this person pour into me? It doesn't have to be monetary or, material goods, but if I needed to talk, would this person be there for me? If I needed a ride to work, would this person be there for me? I saw on an article in Psychology Today where this woman was saying that to get over her people pleasing, she realized that doing too much hurts rather than helps. So what she's saying is that when she is overperforming, like in relationships, when she's just overexerting herself in relationships, it causes people to kind of shrink and just underperform in relationships and just not do as much because, oh, they got it, And then after that, I want you to forgive yourself. I want you to forgive yourself for letting people walk over you, letting people see you as a pushover, and not setting boundaries, because you can't go back there. You cannot go back to the past. You can't change nothing in the past. All you can do is change your future. Every single day that you wake up on this earth is another day that you can change your future. So forgive yourself for your past and look forward. And while you're at it, forgive the people who treated you like a pushover, because holding bitterness in your heart will never help you. It only hurts you. And also practice radical self-acceptance. Really get to know yourself, get to know your likes, get to know your dislikes, get to know what you're comfortable with, set boundaries around these things and stick to them. Because the more that you're sticking to your boundaries, and I'm not talking about no toxic boundaries, because I know there are some people out here that use the word boundaries and they're really just very toxic with it. I'm not talking about that.
Examples of unhealthy boundaries. Come on, if you don't go, then I'm not gonna go. I didn't get anything done today because I was waiting for you to talk to me. It's your fault I feel like this. I want to talk to you, but obviously you have better things to do that are more important. I have to answer your phone or I'm gonna freak out. If you don't do this for me, I'm not gonna forgive you. Healthy boundaries are not passive aggressive and they don't hold guilt, shame, or blame. Follow for more tips, and as always, you got this.
Stick to your boundaries, and also realize when you are practicing self-acceptance that it's a process. You're not going to get everything down on the first day. It's a process. Give yourself some grace. Be patient. And you have to kind of learn to be okay with people falling off. Especially those people who were just selfish and just leeching off of you. You have to be comfortable, well, not comfortable, but you have to be accepting of them falling off so that you can make room for people who truly love you for who you are and who truly accept you, who truly respect you. People who aren't just going to come in here and try to give you some pickle juice because that's all they think that you deserve. I just want y'all to know, at the end of the day, you teach people how you want to be treated. The more you accept and respect and love yourself, the more you attract people who accept, respect, and love you. Because you choose where the bar is, okay? You choose exactly where the bar is. If you want to be up here, people are going to have to meet you up here. If you want to be down here, then people will meet you right down here. You choose that. And the faster you realize that you choose where the bar is, I'm not going to say life gets easier, because there are going to be people who test you and want you to lower your bar, but the sooner you choose where you want the bar, the sooner people who can actually meet those standards come. The sooner people who actually love you come. The sooner that people who actually respect you come into your life. Because you're up here, they got to be up here too. So Yeah, girl, don't accept that pickle juice. Sometimes you just gotta say, bump them people. What's best for me? But again, I'm not saying to walk around here and act like you are the queen of everything. No, that is not my ministry. Y'all better still be kind, be generous, love people. But sometimes you gotta love people from a distance, and that is okay. All right. Any whoosies. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, whenever you're watching this. Bye, y'all.